Noah, 6'1", 260, outside or inside linebacker, 4-star from Orem, Utah. I hope I said that right. Oh, Orem. Another fast linebacker that's already showing that he can tackle well. All three of these guys seem like they can tackle like it's nobody's business, and that's what you got to get. I remember growing up all those years, man, we can't make a tackle. And now we're definitely recruiting for people who can tackle and show they can tackle early on in their high school career so that they can, we know we have confidence in them when they get to the college ranks. This is the guy that interests me the most. Now, I know we don't have a lot of spots available left, and I know linebacker is, you say it's going to be Justin Flo and nobody else, right? Or maybe Justin Flo and maybe Philip Webb. But Noah Sewell, I like him. I like him a lot. And the reason why is because of what I said earlier in the fact that he actually has the confidence in his zone coverage to show that he's covering people in pass coverage. And so I was really surprised by that. I think this is kind of, you can see him here in these next couple of clips where he's out in the middle of the field, looking around, keeping his eyes open, seeing what happens, and he has great closing speed. He can see exactly where the running back's going, and he doesn't cut too soon. He makes sure to kind of slide and then go after. He has some pretty good footwork for somebody that is, a rising senior in the high school level.
I really like Noah Sewell, okay? I really liked his film. Big linebacker, loves to tackle. It's impressive the way he carries his weight. I mean, he's 260, like you said, and he can still run. He can still cover. He moves laterally well. Watch his film at running back, okay? He's an athlete. He's very difficult to bring down. He actually hurdles a defender somewhere in that film, I believe. It's it's a thing of beauty, absolutely. I like the fact that he can play in coverage, okay? If you watch his film, like you were saying, his eyes are on the quarterback. He is looking to see where that ball is going. He bats down a ton of passes. He is always, even when they get the pass off, he closes well and gets there to make the tackle because he's watching the quarterback. He's got his eyes on him the whole time. I absolutely love that. Obvious concern with him is his weight. Is he going to be able to stay at 260? Does he need to drop weight? Will he add it and get out of position? I'm not really sure. And those are all questions that'll have to be answered. I think according to a lot of Clemson sites I read anyways, this may be a case where he may have a little more interest in Clemson than Clemson has in him right now. And I'm not, like I said, this is just what I've read. I'm not even sure. We're not as involved with the prospects, obviously, as everybody else is. But I love this kid. If it was me, I would definitely find a spot for this kid. I love his size. I love his closing speed and his ability to tackle, and especially the way he reads the quarterback's eyes. I absolutely love it. I'd find a spot for him.
I mean, to me, normally 260 would be a little bit too much, right? But he's got a ton of film, and I'm just, as you're talking, I'm watching it. He's got a ton of film. Look at him. He just caught a deep pass as a wide receiver. I mean, and the guy is a running back. So these are the kind of guys that definitely fit well for Clemson. The guys I love to see come, like your Kane Pattersons and tons of other players that Clemson has picked up because they just play all over the field. And, kind of like your Christian Wilkins, they can just do whatever you want them to do. And you just put them in. Put me in, coach, right? And let's see what you can do. And I think that's good too. If you're a freshman, if you can be versatile, you can get on the field more. You can have more opportunities. Especially, you got to be more versatile when you're trying to get on the Clemson, because if you just can only do one thing, or you're only good at one certain technique, you're going to be kind of limited at what you can do, right?